Anton Chigurh's initial arrest in No Country for Old Men reveals his vulnerability within societal structures. Handcuffed in a sterile interrogation room under flickering lights, he appears momentarily subdued. This scene challenges the myth of his invincibility, showing how even a chaotic force like Anton is initially contained by institutional power. The stark setting emphasizes the fragility of his agency when faced with systemic control. Anton's escape, strangling the deputy with his own handcuffs, subverts the power dynamic. His improvised violence, using restraints as a weapon, undermines the idea of calculated evil. The act is messy, desperate, and reliant on chance, not mastery. The deputy's boots scraping the floor highlight the visceral struggle, contrasting Anton's later mythologized ruthlessness. Anton flees in a random, dented sedan, a far cry from a villain's sleek getaway vehicle. The car, chosen out of necessity, symbolizes his reliance on chance. As he speeds through Texas desert highways, dust clouds engulf the frame, mirroring the obscurity of his motives. This isn't a mastermind at work. It's a man reduced to opportunistic survival. The gas station coin toss epitomizes Anton's dependence on randomness to avoid responsibility. By delegating life or death decisions to chance, he masks his own powerlessness. The coin's reflection in the glass door fractures his image, visually symbolizing his fractured ideology. This isn't evil, it's a man hiding behind a self-made myth of inevitability. Anton arrives at the drug deal too late. Bodies litter the scene, the money gone. A wide shot frames his silhouette as small against the vast desert, undermining his perceived dominance. The carnage isn't his doing. He's merely reacting to chaos, not controlling it. The scene underscores his futile pursuit of authority in a world that operates beyond his grasp. Anton's leg injury humanizes him. In a grimy motel bathroom, he stitches his wound with shaky hands. Blood soaks the towel, and a cracked mirror reflects his pain. This isn't the cold killer of legend. It's a vulnerable man confronting his physical limits. The scene dismantles the myth of his invincibility, grounding him in mortal fragility. Carla Jean's defiance, rejecting the coin toss, cracks Anton's ideology. Her steady gaze contrasts his tense grip on the coin, exposing his reliance on arbitrary rules as a shield. When she declares, "The coin don't have no say," she strips him of his constructed authority. His pause reveals doubt, not dominance. Carla Jean's off-screen murder feels hollow, not triumphant. The empty hallway, a distant gunshot, and Anton's shadow exiting frame the act as meaningless. Without witnessing it, the violence loses its mythic weight. It's just another chaotic act in a world where Anton's principles crumble under scrutiny. Anton's car crash, a sudden unscripted event, underscores his lack of control. His vehicle crumples against a pole, blood dripping onto a child's bicycle nearby. The irony is stark. The man who invoked fate is undone by pure chance. The scene rejects poetic justice, offering only chaotic, indifferent violence. Anton's final walk, limping into urban crowds, ignored, seals his insignificance. Wide shots show him dissolving among passers-by, his injuries unmourned. Unlike mythic villains, he leaves no mark. The world moves on. Contrasted with Sheriff Bell's retirement, both men are powerless against time's indifferent flow.